So, I decided to make a purchase. And I don't know how I feel about it. It's been a bit controversial. So let's get started, and I feel a bit sad because I'm having to remove my Tears of the Kingdom Switch. Looks very much like the original Switch box. I don't understand the sleeve. Well, I don't just save the environment and all that. Just an empty box. Don't understand it. Let's get into it. There she is, in all her switchy glory. We have the unit itself. Let's put that down there for a minute, we'll come back to that. Controllers. I need more room. We'll come back to that in a moment. So we've got the Switch 2 control pad. Or the controller accessory. USB-C power block. Interesting. Actually made it. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but you can actually USB-C. So if it works, easily replaceable. And the dock. Oh, this is a beefy boy. This is a beefy boy compared to the original Switch dock. Okay. Boring comparison to my Tears of the Kingdom dock. Nothing else in the box. It's completely empty, so we'll get that out of the way. Let's see what's in this box. Well, I can't be showing that. So we'll blank that out. So download codes for Mariokart. Switch to documentation. HDMI, which they recommend you use. Ultra speed. And it looks like they're a bit odd, aren't they? So these are obviously the like the rail guards, I suppose. Well, the wrist. Presumably it goes that way. Oh, okay, yeah, so you can use the mouse. Gotcha. So it goes on like that, and you've got the mouse there. Optical mouse. Optical mouse games. And your wrist straps. That is all for that box. So all in all, it's a bit of a boring unboxing. Obviously they just snap on like that. And I'll see pull the trigger, they come off. Yeah, I mean, it feels pretty nice. Kickstand, and obviously that's where your card goes. I mean, it is a metal kickstand, very flimsy metal kickstand. I prefer the Switch OLEDs. Oh, this is going to be a dirt magnet. I can see it already. It's like a matte black. I can always see dust on it, which is infuriating. So there's your cartridge slot, USB-C, power and volume like you have on the Switch 1. You've got power in the bottom, just like the Switch 1. The Switch 1 had power in the bottom but not in the top. So power in the top is good. And I'll be honest, I quite like the size of this. That was one thing, as much as I love my OLED, I think it's a trust thing. It's trusting in the magnets. If I could. Yeah, just a normal HDMI cable. I'm pretty sure you don't want to be. Let's see these straps, see how these work. So obviously, I think you find you've got little rubber feet. Sorry about that. So little rubber feet. So the buttons, they've got a little button on the back that releases the magnets. I say these are not the magnets, these are metal. From what I've read, they're metal. And it just releases it. Okay. So it just clips on. Okay, yeah, so you push that button to release that. It's got like a little locking mechanism. So it's still got a little negative to show which side it goes on, like the original Switch. And that makes it like a mouse. Cool. I think that'd be quite good for first-party games, first-person games even. But yeah, it doesn't come off unless you pull that release mechanism. You see there it brings this up to say I'm released. Pretty sure the red side's just as exciting. Exactly the same. Got your feet, your rubber feet. locking mechanism. And then that just the way. No, there it is that way. That way round. Positive, positive. Just locks on. Not coming off. Cool. Right, well. Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to go get her set up to my setup, and then yeah. I mean, as I say, it's just that's one thing I need to do quickly. Let's have a look at this. So this is obviously the controller. Okay, it just locks in. Yeah, no, that feels alright actually. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. Not enough space. I don't know, it's a first world problem. You just lock in like that, nice and simple. Much easier than the Switch 1 was. Okay. And the dock. As I say, the dock is, well, it's a dock. Feels a bit tighter. Hopefully they've done something about the put some rubber or something. They haven't. It's still plastic. Of course it's still plastic. So I need to get a screen protector then. But yeah, that just docks in like that. Seems to have, I'm not going to do this with the switch in it. A lot of vents. Apparently this has an active fan in it this time round. I believe it's here. Yeah, I can see the fan. And then 2 USBs like you had before. I don't know if I can see that on camera. Yes, you can. Yeah, nothing on the other side, just your cables in. Yeah, no, it feels pretty solid, premium. It's quite nice. It's my first impressions anyway. Obviously, let's get some Mariokart going. I see Mariokart side. Thank you for watching.